Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Fun and Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Today, we're going to be going through some items that might not be the best thing to use, but also maybe they are. Have you ever encountered yourself using or wanting to use a marble suit? Let's talk about why you should or why you shouldn't. Okay, now let's not get too crazy into this with a ton of stats and blow your mind by going, well, if you're playing this character, you'd be perfectly fine. Or if you're playing this character, you'd be perfectly fine. Keep in mind, I'm referring to Wolfgang, right? So, in this situation, you have yourself a marble suit. If you don't know how to create one, we can show you. It requires 6 marble and 2 rope. Pretty dang easy, especially if you have an abundance of marble already. Keep in mind, marble is not the easiest thing to get, but sometimes you can get quite a lot of it if you are knowing what you're doing when it comes to repurposing marble into beams and growing the trees and going from there. So if you do come across some marble, well, you might want to make a marble suit, and I'm going to show you why it's kind of important to do so. Keep in mind, if you are on sort of a path or if potentially you have a walking cane, so let's just show you that real quick. Where's the walking cane? Okay, so let's just say you potentially have a walking cane. Now you're doing 25% speed bonus and you have yourself a marble suit. Basically, you're getting 5% speed reduction. Not bad at all. If I put on my suit and take my suit off, it's not much. It is noticeable, but overall, it's not the worst thing in the world. So it's livable, but at the time, of course, you probably are asking yourself, well, I have to get a walking cane in order to do that. Are walking canes hard to get? No, they're not impossible if you know what you're doing and how to get them really quick, but let's not overcomplicate things. Of course, there are other items that you can get to speed yourself up a little bit further, but without making it too crazy, let's just talk about why they're good and why they're bad. Okay, why is a marble suit bad? Well, I don't really need to explain that to you. It's pretty straightforward. It makes your character run extremely slow. It's not as crazy as a piggy backpack, but a piggy backpack, as far as I know, just requires a lot of resources, but when it's on you, it's only 10% reduction, which, to be honest with you, is not that bad at all. And when you have yourself a walking cane, well, it feels like you're wearing nothing at all. So it's pretty good to actually have yourself a piggy backpack. But we're not here to talk about that. That'll save that for another video. We're here to talk about our friendly little marble suit that is actually easy to make and actually not that hard to come across, considering, like I said, marble is pretty easy. So, other than walking slow, well, it's just probably not one of those things that you're going to continuously use, and if you do, you might just wait until it's pretty much the last thing that you need to create, and then create it. But let's talk about why it's actually really awesome. Look at that protection, 95% protection rate. So let's go ahead and spawn ourselves in some hounds, shall we? Let's do 1 hound, just for the hell of it. Okay, so we got ourselves a hound. We know this hound's going to do 20 damage to me, and I'm just going to sit here with my marble suit. Look at that. 1 HP loss is ridiculous. So as I'm taking damage, I am losing 1 HP every time this hound attacks me, which is pretty much nothing. So let's go ahead and kill this hound, and let's go ahead and switch to another piece of armor. This time, let's go down the list and go straight to a log suit, shall we? Log suit is showing 80% protection. So now let's go ahead and spawn ourselves in a hound again. This is something you can do in your own testing purposes as well. Let the hound eat its little meat and come on over. And come on, attack me. What are you doing? What, are you biting the air? Hello, hound, wake up. This hound might be broken. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we're taking 4 HP per hit. So if you can kind of judge that accordingly, well, you know that, of course, the marble suit's going to last a lot longer, and the log suit's probably going to get deteriorated a lot quicker, considering this obviously has less durability. So, reason why log suit is obviously worse than a marble suit is because of the durability, and it's also not blocking enough damage. So let's go ahead and switch back to the old marble suit, and we're taking a lot less damage, and I can have a lot more hits that I can come back at and kill whatever the thing that is attacking me. This, of course, depends on what is actually going out and attacking you. So, yes, compared to, let's just say, a Deerclops, well, mind you, the Deerclops is probably going to do a lot more damage. So let's just test it out. Why not, right? 4,000 HP with 150 damage. Let's just see how much damage we're taking from this. 3 damage. 3 damage, if you can believe it. However, per hit, though... Oh, I gotta wait for the next hit for my character to come out of there. Per hit, let's do one more hit here so I can see. Don't freeze me. Per hit seems to be taking around 7%. Is that right? Sorry. Is that 7%? No, that looked like it was... Might be 9. Yeah, I think it was 9%. Yeah, so it looks like almost 10% damage taken every time the Deerclops hits. So once again, still not ideal to use. However, if you can tell yourself that you're going to be attacking hounds or using them for hound waves, I probably would be okay with that. I don't see that being a problem whatsoever. So that being said, go out there and test run your marble suit. You can use the spawn commands. I have a video that showcases how to do it. So feel free to test run and see what you like to use them for. But honestly, marble suits are not that bad. It's kind of a 50-50% toss-up. You're not going to be using them to walk across the map with, as it's going to slow you down entirely. But as a backup when you're about to get attacked by things, it's not the worst armor in the world. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.